Whether it's training, IT and financial services, maintenance and support, human factors and medical research, or flight inspections, there's a lot going on at the center. The Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center is just west of Will Rogers World Airport in Oklahoma City. We have over 5,000 employees and contractors and over 1,000 students. And MMAC has over 130 buildings on 1,100 acres.
During World War II, Will Rogers Field in Oklahoma City served as a central location for supply, maintenance, and training of the U.S. military. As the aviation industry grew after the war, the Aeronautical Center was established to centralize the newly created Civil Aeronautics Administration. In 1958, Senator Mike Monroney, chairman of the Aviation Subcommittee, authored the legislation that created the Federal Aviation Administration. Then in 1978, the center was renamed to honor Senator Monroney's contributions to the aviation industry.
Today, the Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center is home to a wide variety of FAA organizations. Each one works to maintain and improve the safest and most efficient airspace system in the world.
The FAA Logistics Center is at the center of supply chain management for the National Airspace System, also referred to as the NAS. We are the only FAA facility that does maintenance, repair, and overhaul, or MRO, for NAS systems and equipment. We provide custom engineering, design, fabrication, and reverse engineering of parts when necessary. That means if we can't get a part for you, we'll build it.
We also provide expert on-site support and 24/7 emergency restoration of the radar, navigational aid, and control tower structures and systems that are the backbone of the NAS and the Joint Surveillance System, a joint system managed by the FAA and United States Air Force for the atmospheric air defense of North America. And we perform supply chain management, first and second level engineering, configuration management, and software support for many of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection systems that help secure our nation's borders.
We support over 45,000 air traffic control facilities worldwide and manage over $760 million in inventory. And we operate a 24-hour customer care center, which responds to over 35,000 calls annually.
We focus on continuous process improvement in order to achieve maximum efficiency and provide cost savings to our customers. We're also implementing a transformational enterprise resource planning tool, which will include data analytics. This system will allow us to keep better track of NAS equipment and will help us decide when we need to decommission aging assets in the field.
The FAA Academy is at the center of aviation education. We are the primary provider of training for all new air traffic controllers, graduating over 1,200 per year. The Academy also trains the engineers, technicians, and system specialists that are responsible for maintaining national airspace system equipment worldwide. We also train a variety of aviation safety professionals, utilizing expert instructors that possess significant aviation industry and aviation regulatory oversight experience.
We train approximately 76,000 students a year using a traditional classroom environment, as well as through distance learning via the Aviation Training Network, virtual training technologies, computer-based instruction, and correspondence study. Our team of academic professionals continually evaluates and updates courses. This ensures that the Academy provides the most current and relevant training available.
Our students come from the FAA, Department of Transportation, Department of Defense, Customs and Border Protection, state and international governments, and the aviation industry. And our international influence is significant, having trained students from 192 countries around the world. The FAA Academy is accredited through the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools. We have also received designation as a regional training center of excellence by the International Civil Aviation Organization.
The Enterprise Services Center, or ESC, is at the center of Federal Shared Services. As the only federally designated shared service provider in the FAA, ESC enables partner agencies to reduce the cost of their administrative services and focus on their unique missions through systems consolidations, standardized processes, and efficiency initiatives. ESC offers a wide variety of mission support services, including integrated financial and procurement, information technology, and print and multimedia services. We offer highly competitive rates across all our service products.
ESC has a proud history of serving customers. We have been an OMB designated financial services provider since 2003 and an information security services shared service provider since 2005. ESC supports over 60 customers, including the FAA, the Department of Transportation, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Office of Personnel Management, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, and the National Endowment for the Arts. ESC has over 50 organizational and employee certifications in ISO, ITIL, Information Security, Agile, Finance, and Program Management. We were the first government organization to achieve GSA's Third-Party Assessment Organization certification for information system security.
Last year, ESC processed over 336,000 vendor invoices totaling over $16 billion with only 0.002% interest penalties paid, which significantly beats the government goal. Additionally, we processed over 890,000 grant payments worth $54 billion, with the majority paid the same day. And we processed over 200,000 travel payments and relocated over 400 employees. ESC and all of our financial services customers have received clean, unmodified audit opinions for the past 10 years.
The Civil Aerospace Medical Institute, or CAMI, is at the center of medical certification, education, and human factors and medical research in support of aviation safety. We oversee the medical examination of all U.S. civil aviation pilots and issue approximately 425,000 medical certificates annually.
We have several state-of-the-art facilities that allow us to test specific aspects of aviation and space safety. Our Boeing 747 Aircraft Environment Research Facility has a configurable cabin allowing multiple simultaneous research and training activities. And our 175,000-gallon indoor water egress facility is used to test water evacuations, water survival, flotation devices, and personal rescue techniques.
Our Flexible Aircraft Cabin Evacuation Simulator, or FlexSim, tests evacuation scenarios for a variety of narrow-body aircraft. Our computer-controlled altitude chamber can test up to 6 human subjects in a broad range of temperature, humidity, and pressure conditions. And our biodynamics impact sled is used by many government and industry groups to improve passenger safety.
Plus, our medical clinic provides outpatient and occupational health services to employees and students at the center.
The Air Traffic Organization Flight Program Operations Service Unit is responsible for all aspects of the FAA flight program, including operations and maintenance of the FAA's fleet of 46 aircraft. Our primary missions include flight inspection, training, research and development, and disaster response transportation.
During flight inspections, we test all instrument approaches and airway procedures for the NAS and support FAA's international commitments. Combined, Flight Program Operations flies over 25,000 hours each year.
The National Airway Systems Engineering Group provides 24/7 second-level engineering on navigation, landing, surveillance, and weather systems in the NAS. This includes technical documentation and maintenance directives as well as on-site support as needed. We work with the FAA Logistics Center to resolve issues related to sustainment and obsolescence of parts. This maintains critical NAS services by finding or developing suitable replacement parts for aging NAS equipment.
National Airway Systems Engineering also works closely with the FAA Academy to replicate NAS equipment problems and develop and test modifications. We support all surveillance and weather radar, beacons, sensors, and test equipment in the NAS. We also provide engineering support to all long-range surveillance radar for the NAS defense program.
We've already mentioned several organizations, but there's a lot more going on at the center.
The NAS is transitioning from a ground-based system to a satellite-based system referred to as Next Gen. It is data-driven, cutting-edge technology that provides a quieter, cleaner, and more precise and fuel-efficient transportation system. MMAC is at the center of Next Gen training, maintenance, and support, as well as the testing of new flight procedures.
The Office of Commercial Space Transportation licenses all U.S. commercial launch and reentry operations around the world and coordinates these events with FAA's Air Traffic Organization. We also work closely with the FAA Academy to create the License to Launch course, which helps commercial industries and international governments better understand FAA's role in commercial space activities.
The Flight Standards Service promotes safe air transportation by setting the standards for the certification of airmen, air operators, air agencies, and designees. We also develop procedures and standards and implement new flight technologies that improve the safety and efficiency of the NAS.
The Civil Aviation Registry is responsible for the registration and identification of U.S. civil aircraft. We are also responsible for the issuance of airman certificates and ratings for pilots, mechanics, and flight instructors.
Aeronautical Information Services develops and maintains the instrument flight procedures and aeronautical charts and data for the United States and its territories.
At the Transportation Safety Institute, we train government, private sector, and foreign professionals to reduce transportation-related deaths and injuries.
Every year, MMAC employees take part in the Combined Federal Campaign, or CFC, the world's largest and most successful workplace giving program. Volunteer opportunities and financial donations support eligible nonprofit organizations that provide health and human service benefits both locally and internationally.
MMAC offers a wide range of local and national outreach programs related to science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM. Every summer, MMAC employees volunteer at the Aviation Career Education Academy, where middle school students learn about a wide range of aerospace opportunities. We also participate in science and engineering fairs and give tours of our facilities. Our goal is to inspire future generations to consider careers in the aerospace industry.
Here at the Center, employees have access to on-campus childcare for children from 6 weeks to 10 years of age.
We have a full-service fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment.
We also have an on-campus credit union and the Employee Association bookstore.
From coffee and bagels to cafe dining, we offer a wide variety of quality food services at multiple locations across the center.
Outside, we have 1.6 miles of sidewalks and walking trails and a brand new outdoor seating area. And we've won many national awards for our commitment to environmental stewardship and sustainability.
Here at the Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center, we perform critical functions that keep our national airspace safe for the traveling public. We provide products and services to a wide variety of customers across the nation and the world. Our economic impact to the surrounding Oklahoma City community alone is over $1.6 billion. And whether we work in IT, accounting, engineering, logistics, education, or medical research, we're proud of what we do here at the Center.